Hello everyone, Warrior here and welcome back to the Wales campaign for Medieval 2 Total War. It's been a little while since the last episode thanks to real life things like me being ill and not getting in the way, so I think a quick recap is in order before we get started. So at the end of the last episode we had two major events that we had to deal with. Over in Ireland, we've managed to take what was the last English-held region of Dublin, now rechristened as Dulin, the Welsh word for Dublin. However, instead of the English disappearing basically into the Nether and becoming rebels, they're still stuck around, and we'll be coming back to that in a second. But because of that, it means that my expeditionary force that's now holding Dulin at the moment is in a bit of a situation. We've got two large English armies right outside the walls, and we've got three large, nearly full stack armies of Irish heading our way. Now I am currently allied with the Irish, so hopefully this means that they're coming here to attack the English and deal with them. But knowing my luck, they're going to come and try and attack Dublin because they want to take Ireland for themselves. So we need to bring troops over here in order to support the army that's already there before we can start expanding outwards and then towards the other Irish territories. Now speaking of the English, if I head over here now, as you may know from following the campaign, we've been good allies with the Barons Alliance ever since they emerged to fight the tyranny of English rule. But it seems that once they defeated the English, the Barons Alliance actually becomes the new English faction. So essentially England's got one last chance, and it meant that this little region stuck down here, which I thought would stay with me and allow me to trade and so forth, has now got their army in a position where they could attack me from the rear, while most of my armies are over in the west. Luckily, you know, King Llewellyn must have had some sort of idea, because most of his army has been here being retrained and resupplied. So we are in a position to be able to take out what was the Barons Alliance and is now the New England. With that done, it might make our situation over in Ireland a little bit easier. Although that might be the only thing that's stopping the Irish from coming to attack. So we'll have to see how that goes. First of all though, we've got here Owain Blagowed, I believe is my Welsh assassin.
Who do you want dead?
We can't actually use them to attack the general, that's unfortunate. We can't attack anyone else right now. But yes, you can see it definitely changed over to English. That's unfortunate. So with that, we're going to have to actually
need someone.
Let's move you over here. So it looks like
you will.
Canterbury is now the English capital. They've got large stone walls. They've got stockyards, warehouses. The garrison is pretty easy. I would imagine they'll be easy pickings once we get involved. So I still need to get armies down to Hindain in order to be able to take them over. So luckily we have a few troops still scattered around in Nottingham and the like, although I do need to retrain some of them, it seems, including Llewellyn's army. We've got a couple of units here as well, I see. Okay, we've got a bit of cash as well. So what we're going to do, we'll pop on here. We are recruiting, it seems, some Morgannwg spearmen, which is fantastic. I would prefer to get some more Revelwyn. In fact, why do I not have any more Revelwyn? I thought he would have had something like this. Apparently not. Or did I march? Nope, we've got plenty of English heavy billmen instead. No, we'll do the job, I guess. We've got Helwyn, which we're using there. Safeway, put over in. We've already got some up here. Okay, what I think I'll do instead right now is we can move 3 units at a time. So actually, in 2 turns, we'll have all my spearmen done, ready to go. We'll ask these to be recruit trained, but we'll maybe keep them there for the moment. And we can send the army down here to take out this English army there led by Simon the Malevolent. What a badass name. Over here now, I need to basically get forces over to try and help out our situation. But I'm a little bit worried because I just noticed this. There's a large English navy pretty much a full stack.
It's an enemy ship!
Thanks for reminding me. So their fleet will be able to take out mine pretty easily, and the last thing I want is for them to attack me while I've actually got an army on board. So we do have an army here led by Custanian Edwin to come over, so we'll be able to get there. Maybe
ships ready.
We might be in a position to be able to send the army over pretty quickly. We can actually move the navy right here. Let's try this. If we move the navy right here, we can actually take Custanian here.
Sire.
Move him straight onto the ship.
We are joining the fleet, sire.
I think so. Now, ideally, I want them to land at the port itself, so that's going to take 2 turns. Right. But I don't want them getting too close. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to ask them to, the fleet, to come about here.
A fine day to sail.
And then, so next turn they'll come here.
No further
and hopefully, as long as
side.
that English army fleet doesn't come and attack us, we can sail straight across the channel and land on an island straight away. Okay, over here we're going to keep this under control, though we've got blister towers being built. Hopefully that will allow us to do a bit more. And I'm going to order some land clearance to be done once that's finished, just to help out a little bit. Okay, what else do I want to do with my money? We do have an army here in Carnarvon, which I'm slowly retraining and rebuilding. I'll tell you what, we'll hire those two. We've got a whole bunch of units with Eldwin, one of Spearmen being done. Let's hire another unit of Taily, because we've already got this one here, from which we've had since the beginning of the campaign. It was knocked down to only a handful of men, but we managed to retrain them once we managed to get access to in Carnarvon. Right, and we're also waiting for some cash in order to build a barracks. You know what? I think I'm going to save my cash for now and then and see about getting that. Everything else is fine, although we do have this assassin.
Dead?
See if we can take out this
Name
George
thy
chap.
target, sire.
44% chance.
Rest
See if we can do
assured,
it. Let's have a look. I love these. I used to love these video clips. And my absolute favourite is the Shogun series. I remember seeing them in the original Shogun. They were fantastic. I used to love recruiting assassins specifically just so I can watch. Ninja, sorry. Specifically so I can watch those video clips. And when they brought them back to Shogun 2, I was all in all. I was very, very happy they did that. Very happy indeed.
At your service.
Right. 91 florins a turn. You should be doing better now. Let's have a look at you a second. He's good with money, which gives him +1, but he's also slightly crooked. Crap. I would like to be able to do that because, if I remember right, that English merchant was getting over 1,000 a turn because of his high acumen. So if I can find someone who can actually recruit a merchant for me. Let's have a quick look and see. No. Nope. Oh, hang on. How far? Where are you? Grint. Yeah, we'll hire merchants here. And we'll be able to send them straight over them pretty quickly. There we go.
Splitting forces, sire.
Time to see now what the Irish are going to do. Their princess is having a word with me, which is interesting. As I said before, something I never quite got about some of the earlier Total War games, when you see agents doing actions and you really don't know why. Like just then, for example, when you saw the princess obviously trying to do something with the garrison and what have you, yet no diplomacy option came up. The only thing that comes to mind is maybe that she's trying to bribe them, but it seems unlikely to do that. I don't know. Anyway, we can attack this English army, which is right outside our lands. Captain Finn is leading with 1,610 men against King Howard and 1,774. Now if we joined in, the balance strength is only 2 to 1. Seems that our command points balance out, so it's just the fact that we outnumber them by 2 to 1. I'm actually going to withdraw from the battle. There's no need for me to get involved, so if the Irish want to fight, then that's fine by me. I don't see the need to. And if they want to weaken their men so we can deal with them ourselves, then that's even better. Although saying that about weakening the men, I think is this island actually betraying us now and coming to attack? It is, you bastards. You
The enemy
bastards.
has laid siege to us, sire.
I haven't done a single thing to them, and because I'm annoyed now. Okay. So it's now even more important more than ever now that we actually bring this... Oh, hang on. I thought for a second England might actually come and help. Okay, let's just skip through these. Right, so it is extra important now I take an army over to try and support the garrison, because at the moment they're under siege. Now, in a siege defense, I reckon I can cause a lot of casualties against them. But we'll have to wait and see once I deal with it. I've also lost money, which was annoying. Wonder why that was. I'll have to check it out. Do I want a Merchants Guild in Cardiff? Yes, I do. Islanders betrayed us, these self-serving scum. Dude's under attack. We've got Plague. Kindine. That's just what you want to hear when you're trying to build an army up to attack the English, don't you?
My lord.
Okay, you guys, just move you back into Kindine for now. Right, where did that army disappear to?
Can you not tell friend from foe?
Diplomats.
Need someone removed, sir.
So what?
Name
Can we take
thy
you out?
target.
Might as well try and get some extra experience for my assassins, if possible. It's gonna work. Yes. To be honest, I think that's a little bit over elaborate. I would have just stabbed the guy myself, but I suppose if you need a trademark, he's no longer a threat. Okay, he hasn't actually gone up in any experience. That's unfortunate. Queues have stalled. Trahean has now become military engineer, +2 command when assaulting walls, and +50 build points. That will be useful for when I actually get an opportunity to leave Berlin with him. Berlin, I mean. Black Stallion, 25% in movement range, giving armies the ability to force march. That is going to be very, very useful. Okay, recruitment. Got Morgana Spearman, Carnarvons were trained as men. That's probably why all my cash has disappeared. It's unfortunate. Okay.
At your
What are
service.
you? He's a natural born merchant, 2 points. That's fine by me. Let's get you. In fact,
At your service.
let's get you to come
Journeying
down here to
onward.
these apples. I don't really
I'll
need
continue
them, but
once I
it
have
gives you something
rested,
to do.
sire. At your
You
service.
can head over here and let's see about getting that gold under my control. 182 florins.
Tomorrow's journey awaits, sire.
Okay, over here.
Aye, sire.
We're gonna have you move
Set
over
sail.
here. Because then, yes, next turn we'll be able to have them actually land on there.
Ships ready.
Let's move you slightly around there
Yes,
just
sir.
in case.
Full sails.
Right. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to basically leave the army here to defend the place, because even though we're taking a few casualties, my men should be more than sufficient to be able to defend themselves against any Irish attack, especially if it's a siege attack. So I'm going to leave them here. If they want to try and attack us until we bring reinforcements, then it just means they're going to take a lot of casualties in their assault. And then I can just come back over and take it. So that's my plan anyway. Over here, London is unfortunately suffering from plague right now, which there's not really much I can do about it because we've only got 119 cash. But if we can get it so we can actually come over here.
Who do you want
And I'm
dead?
trying to find out where this
On my
army's
way.
got disappeared off
Need
to.
someone removed, sir.
It's a little bit disconcerting unless they're actually hiding or something like that. Okay.
Orders.
Let's hide you,
By
bring you guys
your
back in
command.
here. Right. Hopefully we can get that sorted. Let's get the turn.
Leaving the army, sire.
Oh, there it was. What we got here? Gladys Edwin is now had done a suitable husband in the form of a 16-year-old boy called Morvan Vallon. He's a promising commander, generally loyal and a fair fighter. He's 16, he's got a good level of loyalty, and while he's only low levels of chivalry and command, he has got potential, especially with his age, to get better, if the campaign went that long. So yeah, we're going to accept his offer of marriage. Kindine has been king, I'm fully aware. We're actually becoming more stronger, although we're actually one of the worst financial states in the game. Okay, something to bear in mind. We've got 58. We really haven't got much cash right now. We need to be prepared for that. Okay. Brockwen Edwin feels respected. You guys have finished the Knight Stables. Okay. We were gonna get. Seems like we're gonna get Baron Stables and upgrade that again. Good to know. And Kyloan. Okay. Spare good thing. We've got a few more troops now ready to go. So if we head back to Nottingham, we should be in a position now. We can't recruit anymore. But let's start sending the army down here to deal with the English.
As you wish.
So as we take you guys, we're going to leave Elion Ayagar here. And I'm going to leave behind... No, let's
Orders.
leave these 2 units. And we'll take the rest of the army with us. You guys can start marching towards Kindine. We're not going to go in Kindine, just because at the moment we are taking Plague right now. We will move the rest of the army out, I think. Yeah, we can have them join up now. No, let's not leave them do that right now.
Command me, sire.
At the end of the day, I don't want the English to think, oh yes, Kindine is weak, we can go and attack them. So we'll deal with that. Okay, we got rebels here, that's okay. Norwegian merchants, Welsh spies.
Where to, sire?
It's okay.
Fleet ready, sire.
Right. Okay, let's see. You guys, let's have you sail over here.
Sire, we are leaving the ships. Orders.
Right. Hopefully now we'll be in a position where we can actually do something now against the Irish. Like, we're still under attack by Robert the Mad. What do they actually have, by the way? That's something. They got horse boys. Effective against armor, combat bonus in the snow, fast moving. They tend to be esquires and capable fighters, missile damage, okay. A lot of them. Got a lot of artillery. Delzy javelin men, which are effective against armor as well. Clafarai. Professional soldiers are often employed by landholders as an affordable defense against brigands. Decent attack, good defense. That's something to watch out for. Okay. So to be honest though, if... Oh, what the hell are these? Galagleich? 16 attack. 12... These guys are good. Effective against armor, combat bonus in the woods or snow, good morale, powerful charge, good stamina. Oh, bloody hell. And hobby gear. Right. Basically light cavalry, but they've got a relatively decent defense, considering. Like, if you compare them to my mailed knights, I mean, my mailed knights are slightly faster. I mean, they got a better attack. Charge bonus is the same. And I've only got slightly higher defense from the armor, and yet these guys are supposed to be just general. Good to know. So that's going to be an issue.
Your will, sire. Ships ready.
Okay, you guys, we're going to have you sail over to here, because then when I get this army done, we can send them over and into a help attack. We've got maybe enough money to be able to sort that out, and then we can send them straight over. But I do have a few archers. Yeah, we'll be able to send this army over pretty much straight away. Fantastic. Right, we can send a couple of these ones back in here then in order to keep the garrison under control. Or in fact,
Orders. Sire. Orders.
Let's take you 3 and just ask you to come down
Yes,
here.
sire.
As long as you
We'll
don't
make
rebel
camp
in the
here,
next
sire.
episode, next turn, that'll be fine. Okay. So back down here.
Yes.
One more turn, I should be making an extra 200 a turn. That will be something at least. Alright, what are you going to do to my merchant? Oh, you defeated him. Or you ran him out of business, you sod. Norway, what are you after?
Greetings! I come bearing word for you today.
So here's the thing with Norway. Like I said before, I've had to work out how many regions I need to take in order to achieve victory in the game. Now, if I take Ireland and I take all the Norwegian territories that I actually need, they have at the moment, at least from what I gathered looking at the map, in theory, this should allow me to win the game. But so because of that, I don't actually want a alliance with them, but I'd be happy to take map information. Would you be willing to just give me map information if I offer?
Your question is clear, and hopefully, so is my answer.
Okay. What about if I offered you map information from my own map information? That's a very generous offer, apparently.
Unfortunately,
Just rejected.
we cannot accept this.
what happens if we ask them to give me a region? Would you be willing to do that? Demand a settlement. I don't know. Let's pick one. Take all of them. It's very demanding. Okay, maybe not. But what happens if we ask for one? Let's ask for Castle Town. Still very demanding. Okay. Tell you what, give me some regular tributes. Give me 500 for 4 turns. Oh, they're willing to do more. Okay. Let's ask for 500 for 8 turns.
No, we will not accept something else you'd like to suggest.
Let's see if we can do this the other way then. They were willing to do it a bit. So let's see that. 5 turns.
Let us
Nope,
not
they're
take
not
this
interested.
You showed
Okay.
little respect this
It was worth a try. The forest is conquered. What's this? Great minds have found new ways to make light of some of the heaviest work. Saw and wood has always been slow work for even the strongest labourers, but cunning engineers have found a way to drive a great saw capable of planing an entire log by using water. Okay, it's cool. Sawmill. Probably butcher what it is. Planing? I have no idea. I'll have to have a look for next time. Okay, we're having people still dying in Kindine. We're snaking money slowly. Not bad. Okay, well we at least managed to get a couple of things. Okay. Let's find now, first of all, that English army.
On my way.
Did I see them here?
As you will.
Okay, they've come to Canterbury. That's fine.
Command, sire.
Let's move over here ourselves.
We shall
to attack
slaughter them, my lord.
Okay, in the meantime, let's
My
take
lord.
you guys.
Orders. Yes,
Right.
sire.
And let's take, I don't know, 22. Yeah, let's take you along.
Orders.
Full ride. There
Sire,
we go.
we're combining forces.
Right. Well, one second. What happened to my Morganic Spearmen? We should have had at least a few more units being built here. Yet where have they disappeared off to? Or have I missed them? No, we've got 3 units here. So we've got. Ah, it's because I didn't ask for the Spearmen to come along. Right. Okay, that makes more sense.
My lord.
Let's ask you to pop over here. Maybe we'll
March
keep
to
them
exhaustion,
supported.
sire.
Right.
Continuing later.
Over here, what's the situation like? Okay, well, we've got Irish forces here, we've got
You
King
are
Howard's
weaker
force,
than I.
who've got a whole
You
bunch of
know it.
things. Okay.
Your will, sire.
Let's have a look at something quickly with diplomacy. So at the moment, we're at the war of England and Ireland. England's at war with Wales and Ireland. And we're at war... Okay. So in theory, what should happen is if I attack one of these armies, then, say for example, I attack King Howard's force, then the Irish should hopefully not be coming joining into fights.
I'll rip off your
Okay,
head
what
and
about here?
spit down your
Javelin
neck.
men, Ulster swordsman, effective against armor, combat bonus in woods of snow, and a powerful charge. Not as strong defensively as the Scottish counterparts. Well, I have to be honest, I'm kind of regretting considering taking on the Irish. Okay, I'll tell you what, let's get some practice in, shall we? Let's attack
To
them.
battle it is then, sire.
Right. I got 5 minutes for the episode, and for the most part, these are going to be pretty... I mean, their melee attacks fairly decent, I must say. Okay. I'll tell you what, let's risk it. We'll see. We outnumber them 2 to 1, nearly. And we've got a promising commander. Let's
I
fight this
shall
out.
lead our forces into battle, my lord.
I'm going to fight this very quickly, but it has been a little while, I believe, since... Actually, no, I did fight the battle, didn't I, in Dublin last time. So, yeah, it hasn't been that long since an episode battle, but it's been a while since we've had an episode, so I think it balances out overall.
My orders.
Okay, so we've got artillery ready, the enemy has not. So I'm going to try and move up and be close in position so we can actually attack them. without having to worry about them attacking us with their javelin fire. Okay, so I'll tell you what, you guys can form up here in the center. Right. We've got one unit of Mechanical Spearmen. I expected more than that. Oh well. Okay. Gwent Raiders, we're just gonna put them actually behind here. No, let's put these on the flank. That should hopefully help out up there. Revelin and so will form up along here. Okay. Now Knights, you'll take this flank, ready to attack the enemy from on high. Daily Skirmishers, we're going to put you on this side, just so we can do some attack against them. General, we'll keep you in the rear here. We'll keep you in the rear here. And Longbowmen, we'll keep you here. And attack. Where are they? They're all the way over there. You sods. Fine. Let's get them over here to attack. So, you guys come here, you guys come here. Right. Let's do all the things that you want to do. Okay. Tell you what, you guys and you guys, right? Okay. Keeping them back because I don't know what their range is and I can't remember. I know there's a bunch of javelin men, but I just want to make sure we're not going to die from these. Okay. You guys can form up behind them. You guys are forming up on this flank. You guys are going to form up on this flank. Okay. Longbowmen, we're going to form you up along here. Right. You guys can form up along here. You guys can form up along here. General, form up here. Okay. 6 times speed, just so we can get through this a little bit more quickly. So here's the thing, my army is now getting into position. The artillery pieces should be slowly but surely moving in a bit to range in order to attack the enemy's troops. They do have a whole, but we've got mortars and we've got this with bolts that should be very effective against their infantry. We'll just see how it goes now. So when you're ready, artillery.
Mortar!
Okay, tell you what, attack these Ulster swordsmen. So they're the ones I'm going to be a little bit more concerned about. You guys can do the same. We'll have to, let's see, let's put you guys in loose formation as well. Tell you what, you guys focus on the Gaelic archers. Right. Okay, Longbowman, you should actually be... No, you're not quite in range. Okay, good to know. Right, artillery, are you not going to be moving any closer? Move over here. Okay, so we are attacking those Gaelic archers slowly, but they're not actually doing much. Okay, attack them. Right, they're starting to reload. Okay, let's have you guys pull back slightly. Like so, without taking too many casualties. Right, everyone else... Right, let's move you guys forward a bit. Or just ignore my general tactics when I tell you to go in a group and do something your own thing. Okay. Tell you what, let's again put you guys into formation. Suitable formation that is. Sorry if I'm sounding a little bit thin, guys. It's been a long day for me. Just want to get the episode done because I failed to do a little bit more when I had a bit more free time yesterday. So just sort of getting it through tonight, ready for uploading for tomorrow. So yeah, just means I'm a little bit thing right now. Okay, let's get you guys into formation. Let's go over here. Gaelic archers coming to attack. That's fine. Right. Revolts, you're on your way. You guys come to attack. Right. You guys come in here. Right. Let's see if we can clear these out. You guys come into attack. Right. Or even better, let's tell you guys. Right. And you come, and you come.
The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
That was a lot of damage these are taken just now. Jesus. Right, okay, let's pull you guys back. Jeez, I was not expecting that much damage to my cavalry from that. Wow. Okay, pull back now, pull back. Quickly. Right, let's pull you guys back. Revolts, let's put you here, so you can actually attack them. You guys, you need to be attacking some units right now. Right, longbowmen, let's put you guys in the front line. Let's quickly get you in the front line. Right. Archers, you're in position here, good. Right. Okay, take them out. That was a lot of death. Okay, with bolts, take these out. You guys focus fire on the swordsman up there, that's it. That's what I want to see. A lot of death and a lot of people getting shot down very quickly by superior ranged units. The Welsh longbowmen were deadly enemies during a lot of wars. The longbow was a very effective weapon. Trained archers can shoot multiple times in a minute. They had enough power to at range to be able to attack enemies at range where enemies cannot, and especially when they come up to close range, like during the wars that the British had, that the English had with the French. The French knights were no fans of the English and Welsh longbows. So yeah, glad that we get the opportunity to use them ourselves. Although to be fair, you guys have used up a lot of ammunition now just to take out a unit of archers. Right. You guys finish these off for me. Or unless you're not planning to actually shoot at all. And I just told you two guys not to shoot. Right. Yeah, see if we can get these guys a bit distracted by coming over here. Right, see about taking out some of these javelin men now. They are pretty lightly armoured, so they should be killed quite quickly and effectively. Right, you guys, I want you to come over here and attack these swordsmen because you were doing a bit of damage to them already. I personally can't believe how much damage these javelin men did against my knights before. That was terrifying, to say the least. Even now, they're not seeming to be doing a lot of that as much damage as I would have liked. Okay, it's simply time for me to get involved. Okay, knights, let's get you guys over on this flank. Alright, let's get you guys in the woods over here, ready to move in and attack the enemies when we're ready. Archers, you're about to finish. I'll tell you what, switch targets over to these units of swordsmen right here. You guys focus on there. You guys should be moving up here to attack. Why aren't you?
Lads!
Right. Let's keep you guys back here now.
Archers! Smite them!
Okay, come after them.
Archers!
Tell you what, let's risk an attack on them. Let's risk a charge. You guys can form up on here. Okay, hopefully now we should be able to do enough damage against them to get them going. That's it, come on. Run them down, man. Run them down. Instead of maybe running into the opposite fields. There we go.
The battle is very much in our favour.
Oh, they're
if we
retreating
remain
off the
true
map.
and steadfast, victory will
Okay,
be
come and get
ours.
them. Quickly, 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 come and get them.
The enemy army flees the field.
Okay.
Pursue and run them down.
Alright, who's left?
All of Christendom will be awed by the victory we have won here today.
Okay, so apparently we only lost 86 men and managed to kill 657 of the enemy. That's not too bad, although I'm surprised about that. You guys managed to kill just over 200 between yourselves. Oh wow, my archers did extremely well. 138 casualties, 157. Okay. Well, we managed to defeat one of the armies anyway, so that's something, I guess. Right. We're not going to make a lot of money from these. I'll tell you what, find some. There you go, you guys can come here.
Nothing can stop us, sire!
Right.
An order.
Now, here's the thing. We really do need to sort of break up this blockade, so to speak, of Irish troops. I'll tell you what, come over
Besieging the
here.
cowards, my liege!
Assault them. We'll order resolve. Christ, we lost a lot more men than I anticipated.
Such is the fate
Okay.
of all who
But at
oppose
least
us!
we've taken the forts.
Victory!
So what we're planning to do now is that
These
once I
people
get
now
more
kneel
reinforcements coming in
before us,
from
my lord.
over here, which we should be able to do now.
Sire.
In fact, let's do that now. You guys can
Yes.
move over here.
Aye, sire.
You can make sail
sir.
over there, ready
Full
for next
sail.
turn.
Orders.
You guys should now head back
As
into
you wish.
Navon. There we go. And just like that, we should be fine.
Command me, sire.
You'll be
Yes,
attacking
sir.
in 2
Need
turns.
someone removed, sir.
Let me see, is there anyone good we
Name
can try and
thy
take
target,
out?
sire.
Sabotage.
Years
Sabotage
to
this,
build,
whatever it is.
minutes to destroy.
City Watch. Unfortunately, it didn't work. Oh well. Okay, let's end the turn. Okay. So, Trahen. Right. Okay, so we're going to end the episode here now because it looks like Robert the Mad has actually come to attack the Trahen at Dublin. So we need to be prepared in the next episode for a siege defense. So, I hope you enjoyed this one. In the meantime, thank you very much for watching as always. As I said, apologies if my commentary isn't up to its normal standards. I'm just feeling really tired today and looking forward to getting into bed. But anyway, guys and girls, I shall see you in the next episode. But until then, goodbye for now.